Inside the visitors' locker room at the Frostbank Center in San Antonio, the Portland Trail Blazers are getting their belongings together, heading home after an exhausting 4-game road trip in late January. As players head out to the bus, small pink backpacks can be spotted on each of the Trail Blazers rookies, a light-hearted rookie tradition in both the NBA and MLB. Portland, the fifth youngest team in the league this season weighted by playing time, has 5 such backpacks floating around the locker room on this night. On Saturday, the Blazers became just the second team since starters were first tracked in 1971 to start 5 rookies in a game. Among the sea of pink, one rookie stands out in particular, not because of his accolades or his draft position, but because of his unique journey to the NBA. At 27 years old, Duop Reaths is the third oldest player on Portland's squad, just behind 30-year-old Jeremy Grant and 31-year-old Malcolm Brogdon. Despite that, Reaths is still a rookie. And he still has rookie duties. So as players trickle out to walk to the bus, Reaths gladly picks up his pink backpack and ducks out through the visiting training room. From the corner of the locker room, DeAndre Ayton takes notice. "Humility takes you a long way, and that's what it's doing for this young man," Ayton tells ESPN, referring to Reaths as a young man even though Reaths is his elder by 25 months. "And he's the true definition of hard work beats talent." Duop Reaths' journey to the NBA was far from conventional. He was born in the village of Wat in what is now South Sudan in 1996, when the country was in the midst of the Second Sudanese Civil War. He and his family lived in a small hut. He didn't own a pair of shoes. At 5 years old, Reaths, his parents and 2 siblings at the time, Reaths is the oldest of 7 children, were forced out of their home because of the war and traveled to the Kakuma refugee camp in Kenya, where they stayed for nearly 2.5 years. When asked about his earliest memories, Reaths described how he leaned on sports. "Just soccer, man," Reaths told ESPN. "A lot of soccer. A lot of hanging around with my friends and taking care of my younger siblings." Reaths credits his parents for giving him what he calls a pretty decent childhood, shielding him from the atrocities of his family's reality. And while he was out playing barefoot soccer on dirt pitches, his family was searching for a way out. In 2005, that opportunity finally arrived. With the help of his uncle who lived in Brisbane, Australia, Reaths and his family moved some 8,000 miles from home to begin a new life. He didn't know English. Didn't know how to read or write. He yearned for home. "It was just a shock," Reaths said. "I wanted to go back to camp. I wanted to just go back to my friends. I wanted to just be in a place I was familiar with." Reaths says it wasn't until he was 12 years old, when the family moved to Perth, that he started to adapt.